quiet stories from the Peaceful Kingdom of Champa. Welcome, dear listener, to a soft and peaceful journey through the ancient kingdom of Champa, a land of gentle rivers, fragrant breezes, and everyday life beneath the whispering palms of old Indochina. Tonight, let your mind float downstream through quiet villages, past shimmering temples, and into tranquil memories of a time now softly faded. As you settle in, allow each word to be a gentle lull, each image a watercolor dream, carrying you away to distant shores where worries drift and peaceful stories unfold in the quiet night. You are safe, you are calm. Let the quiet stories of Champa soothe your thoughts as you gently drift toward restful sleep. Chapter 1: The Dawn over the Cam Coast. As night slowly lifts its veil, the coastline of Champa stirs under a gentle dawn. Soft pink and gold paint the horizon, and the salty breeze carries the first scents of the waking day. The sound of distant waves, never hurried, plays a lullaby for those still resting, while the palms sway softly, whispering secrets of the sea. In small wooden houses with thatched roofs, families begin to stir. The air is cool and fresh, carrying the faint aroma of wood smoke as a first morning fire is lit. Birds awaken in the trees, calling softly, as if they too respect the hush of early morning. At the edge of the village, elders sit quietly beneath an old banyan tree, sharing gentle words and smiles. They watch the sky brighten, remembering other dawns, and their laughter is soft, blending with the breeze. Children, bundled in simple wraps, peek sleepily from their beds, their eyes catching the first golden beams of sun. They hear the familiar calls of morning birds and the low hum of the village coming to life, a comforting, timeless song. Along the shore, fishermen quietly prepare their nets, their movements practiced and calm. Each knot tied is part of a rhythm older than memory, a ritual handed down across peaceful generations. A gentle breeze carries the scent of salt and blossoming frangipani, blending land and sea. Women sweep the sandy paths, their brooms making a soothing, rhythmic sound, a quiet preparation for the day's unfolding. Somewhere nearby, a sleepy water buffalo yawns and stretches, its peaceful eyes blinking in the morning sun. The animals of Champa move with the same calm as the people, unhurried and content. The sounds of everyday life grow just a little louder. The hush of water poured from clay pots, the gentle murmur of neighbors greeting the day, and the distant rhythm of paddles dipping into the bay. Sunrise colors now bathe the entire village, illuminating the temple spires in the distance and reflecting on ponds dotted with lotus flowers. Everything seems to glow, inviting hearts to open to the beauty of another quiet day. For a moment, All is still a breath held in the golden light. The people of Champa pause to greet the morning together, feeling the gentle promise of a day that will unfold in kindness and calm. Chapter 2: Village Mornings and Gentle Markets. As the sun climbs softly above the treetops, the heart of the village awakens with a gentle rhythm. The air is filled with the aroma of rice steaming and the faint sweetness of tropical fruit. Children help sweep the paths and feed the chickens, laughing quietly among themselves. Their joy is simple and infectious, woven into the fabric of each new day. Mothers, aunts, and grandmothers gather in a shaded corner, hands skillful as they shape rice cakes and peel fragrant mangoes. Their stories are soft and full of laughter, rising and falling like gentle music. The village market comes to life in the soft morning air. Stalls set up with woven mats and bamboo baskets. Traders from nearby hamlets arrive on foot, bringing fish, herbs, and handcrafted goods. Shoppers greet one another with quiet respect, exchanging pleasantries and gentle smiles. There is no rush, only the peaceful flow of neighbors supporting neighbors. The market a living thread in the village's gentle tapestry. Elderly herbalists offer remedies from neat bundles of dried leaves, whispering wisdom to those who listen. Children watch in awe as small miracles are shared from nature's cupboard. Merchants from distant coasts bring silks and spices, their stories adding color to the soft hum of village life. Their fabrics shimmer, and their tales are told in gentle voices, never hurried. Nearby, musicians pluck simple instruments, lutes, and small drums, filling the market with gentle melodies. The music flows like a river, guiding the morning peacefully forward. Children weave among the stalls, chasing after butterflies and playing gentle games. Their laughter is a quiet sparkle, echoing off the stalls and blending with the music and morning air. As the sun grows warmer, the market's pace slows, people linger, exchanging stories and sharing fruit, their hearts as open as the wide, peaceful sky. The gentle market becomes a memory to cherish through the coming day. Chapter 3: Life by the River. Boats and fisherfolk. The heart of Champa beats quietly along its many rivers, where water moves as gently as the passage of time. In the early hours, the surface is still a silken ribbon, reflecting sky and palm in shimmering pastels. The air is cool and sweet, and every breath feels easy, washed clean by the presence of the river. By the water's edge, old wooden boats, curved and smooth from years of loving use, wait patiently for their owners. Each boat carries stories of generations, fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters, all setting out to greet the day with gentle hope. Fisherfolk move with quiet skill, their paddles dipping silently into the glassy water. The only sounds are the whisper of reeds, the splash of small fish, and the low hum of boats gliding in rhythm with the
nets are cast with a practiced grace, spreading like silver fans before sinking softly beneath the surface. Children watch from the shore, learning by observing, their eyes wide with quiet admiration. Along the banks, women gather lotus stems and floating lilies, their hands moving gently through the water. Their baskets fill with flowers and edible roots, each touch respectful, each motion unhurried. From time to time, a small cluster of ducks paddles by, their soft quacks blending with the bird song and rustling leaves. The river seems to cradle all creatures, wild and human alike, in its endless, peaceful embrace. As midday approaches, the boats return in slow procession, nets heavy with glimmering fish and baskets full of river gifts. There is no competition, only quiet gratitude for the day's blessings, however small. On shore, families come together to sort the day's harvest: fish, snails, river crabs, and lotus roots. Working with hands made skillful by tradition, conversation is soft, filled with laughter and gentle teasing. A simple riverside meal is prepared, fish grilled over a small fire, lotus stems sliced thin, and rice steamed until fragrant. The air fills with delicious scents, drawing everyone to the communal circle. As the afternoon light dances across the water, the river quiets again. Children skip stones or dangle their feet in the cool shallows, while adults rest in the shade, thankful for the gentle, unhurried life the river brings. Chapter 4: Temples in the Morning Mist. As the sun rises higher, a delicate mist lingers around the ancient temples of Champa. Their graceful towers reach skyward, partly veiled in silver fog, like dreams made of stone. The morning air is cool and damp, every breath touched by a sense of timeless peace. Monks and caretakers move quietly across the temple grounds, sweeping leaves and lighting incense. Their robes flutter softly, colors muted by the early haze. Their footsteps barely stirring the silence. Inside the temples, sunlight streams through narrow windows, casting gentle beams across statues and carvings. Dust motes dance in the air, golden and slow, as if blessing the sacred space with shimmering calm. Soft chanting begins, rising and falling in peaceful waves. The voices are quiet but steady, joining with the call of birds and the rustle of palm fronds beyond the temple walls. Devotees arrive in 2s and 3s, carrying garlands of fresh jasmine, offerings of fruit and bowls of fragrant rice. Their faces are serene, filled with the gentle hope of another new day. A gentle bell rings, its clear note lingering in the misty air. All pause, bowing their heads. For a few moments, time feels as if it has stopped, every heart at rest, every mind at peace. Beyond the main sanctuary, stone carvings tell old stories, heroes, gods, and gentle spirits watching over the land.
The details are softened by age, lichen growing in quiet corners, as if nature herself has wrapped the stones in a gentle embrace. Children walk with their elders, listening to stories whispered in the cool shade. They touch the stone, feeling its age and strength, and wonder about all the quiet lives that have passed through this place before them. A gentle breeze stirs the prayer flags strung between columns, their colors, soft and faded, flutter quietly above the heads of the faithful, sending silent wishes into the morning air. As the mist finally lifts, the temples of Champa stand bright and serene in the full light of morning. Birds wheel overhead, and the entire world feels quietly blessed, a place where peace endures, anchored in stone and spirit, beneath the endless sky. Chapter 5: Children and the Art of Play. As morning sunlight filters through the palm trees, the laughter of children begins to ripple through the village. Their world is one of endless wonder, every path and puddle an invitation to explore and imagine. The little ones chase butterflies along the sandy paths, careful not to disturb the blossoms or startle the gentle insects. Their feet are bare, their movements light, as if the earth itself is welcoming their play. Some gather beneath the shade of a banyan tree, crafting simple toys from palm fronds and bits of bamboo. With nimble fingers and bright eyes, they weave grasshoppers, birds, and even tiny boats, each one unique and full of quiet pride. Older children play a gentle game of cat's cradle, looping colorful threads around their fingers and laughing softly when the patterns form and shift. Their laughter blends with the breeze, soft as the rustling leaves. By the river, some boys and girls skip stones across the still water, counting how many times each pebble jumps before it sinks. Each attempt is met with a chorus of encouragement and gentle applause. Nearby, a group invents their own stories, acting out tales of ancient heroes, wise animals, and magical forests. With painted faces and paper crowns, they become kings, queens, and gentle spirits for a moment in time. In the shade of the elders' porch, toddlers play quietly with carved wooden animals, sliding them along the cool, smooth floor. The older children keep watch, sharing their wisdom and comforting the smallest with gentle hands. Even chores are turned into games, carrying water, gathering falling fruit, or sweeping leaves, when shared with friends and laughter. The whole village seems to hum with playful energy, woven gently into daily life. As midday approaches, the children rest in the grass, telling stories and pointing at shapes in the drifting clouds. Their voices grow softer, sleepy and content, as a gentle breeze cools
their cheeks.
The adults watch from a distance, hearts warmed by the sight of such simple, joyful play. In Champa, childhood is a gentle song, one that echoes through each quiet corner of the village, reminding all who listen of the beauty in every small, peaceful moment. Chapter 6: Weaving, Pottery, and Everyday Crafts. As the sun reaches its gentle height, the village settles into a steady rhythm. In the shade of porches and beneath tall trees, hands, young and old, begin the quiet work of weaving, turning fibers into beauty and labor into art. Colorful threads are spun from cotton and silk, dyed with roots, leaves, and flowers. Their hues range from deep crimson to pale blue, each shade a memory of the land itself. Patterns emerge slowly, soft waves, flowing vines, and ancient symbols. The cloth grows beneath patient hands, every piece telling a quiet story, each pattern passed down through generations, like a gentle song. Nearby, potters shape cool clay, their movements unhurried and sure wheels spin with a soft hum, while gentle hands coax the earth into bowls, jars, and lanterns for village life. Children press their own marks into soft clay, tiny handprints, swirling lines, playful animals. Their creations are baked in the communal kiln, a smoky pillar rising against the sky. The fire tended with care and quiet joy. Elsewhere, elders carve wood with patient, practiced hands, whittling spoons, toys, and graceful statuettes. The sound of the carving knife is soft and soothing, like the rustle of leaves in a sleepy breeze. Baskets are woven from reeds gathered at the river, sturdy and beautiful. Some are for carrying fruit, others for storing rice or flowers. Each basket holds not only goods, but also a story of patience and care. Groups of friends bead necklaces from shells and seeds, stringing them into colorful loops. The laughter is soft and contented. Every creation a small celebration of friendship and gentle community. Finished crafts are laid out on woven mats, admired by neighbors and visitors alike. There is no competition here, only the quiet pride of shared tradition and simple beauty. As the workday slows, the village is filled with the sense of creation and gentle accomplishment. The crafts of Champa are more than objects. They are memories shaped by loving hands, woven forever into the quiet tapestry of life.
Chapter 7: Songs of the Rice Fields. In the gentle light of early afternoon, the rice fields of Champa spread like a patchwork of green and gold. Their quiet beauty is endless, each blade of rice bending in the breeze, shining under a sky so wide and blue, it seems to hold the whole world in its calm embrace. Villagers gather at the field's edge, their hats wide-brimmed and woven from palm leaves. The air is full of warmth, but their smiles and laughter are cool, floating above the soft rustle of growing rice. Work begins slowly, and quietly men and women wade barefoot through the watery paddies. Their movements calm and practiced. Each step is careful, gentle, and respectful of the earth that gives them life. Children help where they can, laughing as they chase small frogs or float folded leaf boats across the irrigation channels. Their playful voices blend with the buzzing of dragonflies and the distant call of a waterbird. As they work, the villagers sing soft songs, old melodies that have drifted through the fields for generations. The songs are slow and soothing, their rhythms matching the pace of work and the gentle swaying of the rice. From time to time, the work pauses for a drink of cool water or a moment of quiet conversation. Neighbors share stories, passing along gentle wisdom and laughter as sunlight dances on the water's surface. Birds flutter in and out of the fields, egrets and sparrows, always present, their lives gently entwined with those of the people. The villagers welcome them as friends, believing their presence brings harmony to the harvest. When the sun grows softer, baskets of young rice shoots are carried home. The work has been steady, unhurried, a testament to the quiet patience at the heart of Champa's fields. Evening falls gently, and the fields are bathed in gold. Crickets begin their chorus, and the last birds return to their nest. The air is sweet with the promise of a good harvest, and every heart is light. From the raised porches of their homes, families gaze out over the fields, listening to the quiet songs of dusk. The fields of Champa are more than just earth and water. They are a gentle poem, sung each day beneath the sky.
As evening settles softly over the village, a warm and gentle fragrance floats on the air, the promise of another comforting meal. In every home, pots bubble quietly over glowing coals, and the world slows down for the pleasures of cooking and sharing food. Women gather in open-air kitchens, their hands moving skillfully as they slice herbs, pound spices, and stir fragrant broths. The scents of lemongrass, turmeric, and fresh ginger mingle with a cool night breeze. Children help by washing rice in woven baskets and peeling sweet potatoes, giggling as water splashes and hands get messy. Their small chores are full of laughter and the quiet pride of being part of something bigger. Fish caught in the morning is gently grilled over an open flame. Wrapped in banana leaves, it cooks slowly, becoming tender and fragrant. The sizzle of fire is like a gentle lullaby at day's end. Steaming bowls of rice are set out on woven mats, joined by dishes of vegetables stir-fried with garlic and wild greens. Coconut milk and tamarind add soft notes of sweetness and tang, each bite a small, comforting joy. Dessert is simple and soothing.
Sticky rice cooked with palm sugar and coconut, topped with slices of sweet mango or banana. The flavors are gentle, familiar, and perfect for a restful night. As the meal is shared, stories flow between mouthfuls. Quiet memories, gentle jokes, and dreams for tomorrow. The sound of contentment drifts out into the night, blending with the breeze and the soft hum of insects. After eating, tea is poured from clay pots. Scented with jasmine or lemongrass, cups are passed from hand to hand, and the world feels even slower and softer, wrapped in the warmth of good food and gentle company. Dishes are washed together beneath the stars, laughter echoing in the darkness. For the people of Champa, every meal is a moment of unity, a quiet ritual that fills the body and the heart with gentle peace. As the fires fade, the scents of the meal linger in the cool air. Bellies are full, hearts are light, and night drapes its velvet calm over the village. In the gentle hush, everyone finds themselves grateful for the soft joys of Champa's kitchen.
As the sky deepens into twilight, the rivers and ponds of Champa shimmer with the colors of evening: rose, lavender, and gentle gold. The water reflects the changing sky, turning every ripple into a soft, moving painting. Villagers gather by the water, their voices low and unhurried. Some cast lines for fish or untangle nets, while others simply sit, letting the calm of evening seep into their bones. Children wade in the shallows, splashing softly, searching for smooth stones or tiny shells. Their laughter is a delicate thread, weaving through the hush of the coming night. Lotus flowers float open in the evening light. Their pale petals glowing on the surface of the pond. Frogs begin their quiet chorus, a sleepy symphony that signals the end of the day.
Elders share stories as the sun slips lower, tales of gentle spirits, wise animals, and rivers that remember every footstep along their banks. The stories are soft, full of wisdom and kindness.
A gentle breeze stirs the grasses, carrying the scent of water and sweet night-blooming flowers. Fireflies begin to dance above the reeds, tiny lanterns in the deepening twilight. Boats drift homeward, paddles moving in slow, steady rhythm. Their shadows glide across the water, quiet and unhurried, a part of the evening's gentle song.
Near the banks, lanterns are lit, small flames flickering in the dusk. Their glow mirrored in the river below. The lights bring warmth and a sense of safety, a gentle welcome to the night. A sense of peace settles over the village as the first stars appear. The sounds of water, laughter, and quiet conversation blend into a single, soothing lullaby. At last, the water's edge grows still. In the hush of evening, surrounded by family and friends, the people of Champa feel the world slow and soften, gently preparing every heart for a night of tranquil dreams.
Chapter 10: The Wisdom of Elders. In the calm hours after dinner, the elders of Champa gather in shaded courtyards, and beneath old trees, their presence as steady as the mountains on the horizon. They speak little, but their eyes hold the stories of 100 quiet seasons. Children and adults alike come to listen, settling on woven mats at their feet. There is comfort in the elders' voices, soft, patient, full of memory and gentle laughter. The elders tell stories not only of kings and ancient temples, but of everyday kindness, the wisdom of the river, and the lessons of the fields. Their tales are woven with patience, always returning to the power of gentleness. Between stories, the elders offer small lessons: how to mend a basket, when to plant certain seeds, how to read the clouds and predict gentle rain. Their hands are strong and sure, moving with the memory of a lifetime's careful work. They sing old songs in voices weathered by years, each note carrying the spirit of many generations. The melodies are soft and slow, drifting like incense in the evening air. From time to time, an elder offers a quiet blessing, a hand laid softly on a grandchild's head, a murmured wish for good dreams and peaceful days. In their stories, there are lessons about forgiveness and understanding, about welcoming strangers and caring for neighbors. The wisdom of Champa is always gentle, never loud, always patient, always kind. The young watch and learn, absorbing these gentle ways. They see how the elders comfort those who are sad, how they bring laughter to those who worry, and how their presence alone is often enough to bring calm. As the night deepens, the elders remain awake a little longer, their quiet conversation a steady heartbeat beneath the sleeping village. They watch over the night, holding the memory of Champa safe until morning. With a final word and a kind smile, the elders bid everyone good night. The wisdom of their lives lingers in the quiet air, like a soft blessing, wrapping the village in peace until the dawn returns.
Chapter 11. Quiet festivals and ceremonies. Festivals in Champa arrive with a gentle joy, announced not by loud fanfare, but by the slow gathering of families and friends. Villagers sweep the courtyards and string garlands of fresh flowers, each petal fragrant with the promise of celebration. Temple bells ring softly, their clear tones drifting through the village, inviting everyone to pause and join in the gentle rhythm of the day. The air is sweet with incense and the laughter of children. Women gather to prepare offerings, woven baskets filled with fruit, steamed rice, and fragrant blossoms. Their movements are calm and practiced, every gesture an act of quiet devotion. Dressed in their brightest woven cloth, families walk together to the temple, carrying their gifts with pride and reverence. The path is lined with lanterns and petals, guiding each step in gentle beauty. At the temple, soft chanting and music fill the air. Bamboo flutes, gentle drums, and the harmonious voices of neighbors. The sound is like a river of peace, carrying everyone into the heart of the ceremony. Prayers are whispered, candles are lit, and wishes for health, happiness, and harmony rise with the smoke and flame. Faces glow with hope and contentment, illuminated by the gentle flicker of light. After the ceremony, everyone shares food and quiet conversation, sitting together beneath the shade of temple trees. Sweet rice cakes and tropical fruits are passed around, and stories flow as easily as the river nearby. Children perform slow, graceful dances, feet moving in practiced steps, hands telling stories as old as the kingdom itself. The elders watch with pride, their hearts full of gentle memory and hope. As the sun sets, lanterns are lit all around the temple grounds, their soft light drifting like golden stars in the dusk. The celebration grows quieter, settling into a dreamy peace. When the last prayers have been whispered and the final lanterns flicker low, families return home together, carrying the gentle spirit of the festival in their hearts, a memory of unity, kindness, and quiet joy.
Chapter 12, Legends by Lamplight. Night deepens across Champa, and small lanterns are lit in every home. Their golden light flickers against woven walls and bamboo floors, gently chasing away shadows.
In this soft glow, stories are ready to bloom. Families gather close, children curling in laps or leaning against parents and grandparents outside. The world is hushed, but indoors, voices rise in soft excitement for tales of the old days. The elders begin their stories, gentle legends of wise turtles, brave fishermen, and magical rivers that protect the people. Their words weave images as soft and colorful as a dream. One legend tells of a lotus flower that glows by moonlight, guiding lost villagers home. The children imagine searching the night, their hearts full of gentle wonder. Another tale is of a clever monkey who outsmarts a greedy crocodile, teaching everyone the value of wit and patience. Laughter rises, quiet but bright, as the story unfolds. A favorite legend is about the spirit of the river, a gentle guardian who helps those who are kind and humble. The children feel safe, knowing such guardians watch over their world. Between tales, tea is poured and tiny rice cakes passed around. The sweetness on their tongues and the warmth in their hands make the stories feel even softer. A gentle celebration of togetherness. The youngest children soon begin to yawn, their heads resting on pillows or a parent's shoulder. Their dreams are already filling with gentle heroes and magical adventures. Elders whisper the final lines, drawing each legend to a peaceful close. The night is still, except for the occasional cricket song and the gentle sighs of contentment. As the lanterns are blown out and silence settles over each home, the stories linger, gentle echoes in every heart, lighting the way to peaceful dreams until the sun rises once again.
Chapter 13. Rainy season calm. In Champa, the arrival of the rainy season is met with quiet anticipation. Dark clouds gather over the mountains, and the air turns cool and fresh, carrying the scent of wet earth and distant thunder. First come the soft showers, gentle rain falling like a whisper, pattering on thatched roofs and rippling across ponds. Children watch from windows, their eyes wide with wonder. As the days pass, rain becomes a lullaby. Steady and soothing villagers gather indoors, their work slowing to the rhythm of falling drops, stories and songs filling the quiet hours. Outside, the fields turn emerald green, and rivers swell with new life. Fish dart beneath the surface, and water birds call, celebrating the abundance the rain brings. Children sometimes slip outside to play, dancing barefoot in puddles and making boats from banana leaves. Their laughter sparkles, mingling with the gentle drumming of rain. At midday, when the rain is heaviest, everyone slows down. Mothers prepare warm rice porridge, flavored with ginger and coconut milk.
the steam filling homes with comfort. Crafts and mending become a favorite pastime. Elders weaving baskets, parents sewing, children stringing beads. The soft tap of hands at work and the rain on the roof are a peaceful duet. In the evening, mist rises from the ground, and frogs begin their chorus. The village glows with lanterns, and the world outside feels safely distant, wrapped in the hush of rain. Nights during the rainy season are deep and soft. Sleep comes easily, accompanied by the gentle symphony of raindrops and the steady heartbeat of nature all around. Through every storm and every gentle shower, the people of Champa find calm, a lesson that in each season there is beauty, and in every drop of rain, a promise of renewal and rest.
Chapter 14. The Kingdom's Gentle Animals. All across Champa, animals live side by side with people. Never hurried, always gentle. Each creature finds its place in the quiet harmony of the kingdom, moving slowly through the days and nights. Water buffalo are the silent giants of the rice fields, their broad backs glistening as they move patiently through the paddies. Children ride on their shoulders, trusting the animals' calm, sturdy pace. Chickens, ducks, and geese wander freely through the village, foraging in the grass and calling softly to one another. Their presence is comforting, their rhythms woven into daily life. Cats curl up on windowsills and in baskets, purring themselves to sleep as they watch the world go by. Dogs greet neighbors with wagging tails, loyal and kind, their eyes always full of gentle understanding. In the ponds and rivers, graceful fish flash beneath the surface, joined by frogs and dragonflies at night. The chorus of frogs and crickets becomes the kingdom's lullaby. Birds are everywhere, tiny swallows, proud cranes, and clever mynas, singing from dawn to dusk. Their songs are woven into the fabric of every day, reminders of life's soft abundance. Sometimes, a gentle lizard skitters across a sun-warmed wall, or a turtle dozes in a patch of mud by the riverbank, undisturbed and safe. During festival times, villagers gently decorate their animals with garlands of flowers and soft paint, celebrating the gifts of nature with smiles and laughter. Even wild animals, deer in the forest shadows, squirrels leaping from branch to branch, are seen as neighbors, respected and left in peace. In the gentle kingdom of Champa, every animal, large or small, is part of the village's quiet story, a living reminder of the kindness and harmony that flow through this peaceful land.
Chapter 15, Gardens
and sacred groves. Throughout Champa, gardens bloom quietly beside every home, fragrant herbs, bright flowers, and slender fruit trees grow together, cared for by gentle hands and watchful hearts. Children help gather herbs and blossoms for the kitchen, learning from elders how to tend each plant with patience. Every leaf and petal carries a lesson in care and kindness. Near the temples, sacred groves flourish, ancient trees stretching tall into the sky. Their roots tangled deep in the earth, villagers visit these places to find peace, to meditate, or to whisper wishes into the quiet shade. In these groves, time seems to slow. Birds sing in gentle harmony, and the air is filled with the scent of moss and blossoms, a soft invitation to rest and reflect. Some trees are wrapped with ribbons or garlands, symbols of prayers offered and hopes entrusted to the spirits that watch over the land. Butterflies drift from flower to flower, and bees hum quietly in the warm afternoon air. The gentle work of the garden is never hurried, every motion in harmony with nature. Water jars stand ready at every corner, catching rain for thirsty roots. Children splash their faces, laughing, while elders offer thanks for each drop that nourishes the earth. When the work is done, families rest beneath the shade of mango and frangipani trees, sharing fruit and stories, letting the peace of the gardens soak into their bones. At dusk, the gardens and groves are filled with golden light. Fireflies begin to dance, and the air is soft with the promise of another gentle night. In every garden and sacred grove, the people of Champa find a quiet connection to earth, sky, and spirit. A gentle reminder that peace is always growing, patiently, right at home.
Chapter 16. The art of rest, hammocks, and siestas. In Champa, rest is an honored art as the afternoon sun shines softly. Villagers pause their work and find comfort in cool, shaded corners, letting the world slow to a gentle heartbeat. Hammocks are strung between palms and bamboo posts, swaying gently in the breeze. Children and elders alike find quiet joy in these floating beds, cradled softly above the earth. The sound of cicadas hums through the still air, blending with the faint laughter of neighbors and the rustling of leaves overhead. Even the animals seem to nap, honoring the gentle rhythm of the day. In the quietest homes, elders teach children the art of a perfect siesta. A cool cloth on the forehead, a lullaby sung in a voice as soft as silk, and the patient letting go of every worry. Bamboo porches become havens of calm, where friends sit in silence or share whispered stories. The world outside fades, and the only thing that matters is the comfort of company and stillness. After a morning of gentle labor, there is no guilt in rest, only gratitude for the body's strength, and the mind's quiet siestas are not hurried. They are cherished as part of the village's gentle rhythm. Sometimes soft rain begins to fall, drumming quietly on the roofs and turning the world to a gentle lull. People drift off to sleep to the sound of water and the scent of fresh earth. The hours drift by, slow and golden. When the village stirs again, every heart feels lighter, rested and ready for whatever gentle joys the rest of the day will bring. Children blink awake and run to join friends, their laughter renewed and bright. The adults share quiet glances, grateful for a culture that makes space for stillness and care. Rest is woven into the very spirit of Champa, a gentle reminder that even in a busy world, there is always time to breathe, to be still, and to dream beneath the shade.
Chapter 17. Night Markets and Lantern Light. As the sun sets and the sky deepens into velvet blue, the village comes quietly to life again. Lanterns glow along the paths, their golden light leading the way to the heart of the night market. Beneath a canopy of stars, stalls are set up along the village square. Baskets overflow with tropical fruit, fragrant herbs and handmade goods, each one inviting with its simple beauty. The voices of merchants are gentle, their offers and greetings spoken in hushed tones. Bargaining is a friendly ritual, always accompanied by smiles and nods of respect. Children wander wide-eyed through the market, marveling at jars of sweets and trays of colorful cakes. The air is full of scents: coconut, banana, sticky rice, and sugar mingling in a gentle breeze. Musicians play softly near the center, the notes of bamboo flutes and gentle drums drifting through the night. The melodies are slow and comforting, inviting every listener to linger a little longer. Some stalls offer delicate crafts, beaded necklaces, painted fans, and woven baskets. Shoppers admire the handiwork, holding each item with care and appreciation for the time behind its making. Families share bowls of sweet soup, sipping slowly while telling stories beneath the lanterns. Even strangers are welcomed with a nod and a smile. For the market is a place of gentle belonging. As the night deepens, the market grows quieter. Some villagers pause to release floating lanterns on the nearby pond.
watching their lights drift gently over the water's dark surface. Children grow sleepy, cradled in parents' arms or leaning against siblings. Merchants begin to pack away their wares, moving slowly in the hush of a world ready for rest. At last, the lanterns are dimmed, and the market square empties into silence. Only the memory of gentle voices and golden lights remains, drifting through the village like a soft lullaby, soothing every heart toward dreams.
Chapter 18. Quiet Conversations and Lullabies. As night settles fully over Champa, homes grow quieter, family and friends gather in small circles. Voices hushed in contempt. The world outside fades away, leaving only the warmth of gentle company. Soft conversation drifts through the air. Memories of childhood, hopes for tomorrow, laughter shared in whispers. The language of the night is gentle, and every word carries a note of peace. Parents tell their children quiet stories, passing on the wisdom of kindness, patience, and gratitude. The stories are old and familiar, woven with love, their lessons lingering in the sleepy air. A lullaby rises, a melody as smooth as silk, sung softly in a mother's or grandmother's voice. The tune floats out into the night, a gentle blessing for all who listen. Children close their eyes, soothed by the familiar songs and the soft hum of crickets outside. Blankets are tucked, and tiny hands curl gently as dreams begin to form. Older siblings exchange secret words and quiet laughter, promising to meet in dreams and continue their games tomorrow. Even the youngest ones feel safe, surrounded by love. Adults linger a little longer, sharing tea or sitting in companionable silence. Sometimes an elder offers a final story or a gentle prayer for the well-being of all. The wind rustles the palm leaves outside, carrying the faint scent of jasmine and the music of distant frogs. In every home, the night feels both vast and safe. The last lights are dimmed. The village is wrapped in darkness and hush, with only the moon and stars watching over those at rest. In the gentle silence, every heart in Champa drifts toward peaceful dreams, carried by soft words, gentle songs, and the quiet certainty that they belong to a land of kindness and calm.
Chapter 19. Moonlit temples and starlit fields. When the village has grown quiet, and all the lamps are low. The temples of Champa glow softly beneath the moon. Their spires and carvings are bathed in silver light, looking even more ancient and mysterious in the gentle night. The moon hangs high above the rice fields, turning every blade of grass to pale gold. Crickets and frogs sing in the darkness, their chorus wrapping the land in a peaceful lullaby. Some nights, villagers walk slowly along temple paths, offering silent prayers and pausing to gaze at the stars. The world feels endless, yet full of comfort, as if the night sky is a gentle, watchful friend. Children peek from doorways, counting the stars and naming each one after a hope, a friend, or a secret wish. Their voices are barely a whisper, fading quickly into the soft night air. Far from the village, farmers watch over their fields, ensuring all is safe and calm. They carry lanterns, their tiny lights bobbing like fireflies across the dark landscape. Near the temples, monks sit in silent meditation, their robes glowing faintly in the blue-white light. The only sounds are their slow, peaceful breaths and the rustling of leaves overhead. The rivers shimmer quietly, moonbeams trailing across the water. Lotus flowers close for the night, their petals folded like dreams, waiting for morning. Above all, the stars shine with the clarity found only on the quietest nights. Their light is ancient and steady, connecting every soul in Champa to the endless sky. A soft breeze drifts through the fields and temples, carrying with it the scent of wet grass and jasmine, mingled with the distant memory of incense. And so, through the moonlit hours, the kingdom of Champa rests. Temples, fields, and families all wrapped in the gentle arms of night, held safe beneath stars until the promise of dawn returns.
Chapter 20. Farewell, sweet kingdom. As the first hint of dawn glimmers at the horizon, Champa remains wrapped in a hush. The air is cool and gentle, filled with the last stars and the soft promise of a new day. Within every home, families rest peacefully, dreams still lingering as the sky lightens. The world is caught between sleeping and waking, a magical moment of pure calm. In the temple courtyards, the first birds begin to sing. Their melodies are gentle, a soft invitation to rise and greet the day with gratitude and hope. As the sun slowly rises, it touches the fields, the rivers, and the ancient temples, awakening the quiet beauty of Champa once more. The land seems to sigh in contentment, refreshed and whole. Villagers wake quietly, stretching and smiling, carrying the peace of night with them into the new day. Each movement is soft and unhurried, every heart still holding the memory of dreams. Children greet the morning with quiet wonder, their eyes bright with possibility. Elders offer blessings for another day, their voices as gentle as the breeze. Fishermen set out once more on calm rivers, their boats gliding silently through the mist. Farmers walk into fields damp with dew, ready to tend the land with patience and care. The gentle rituals of daily life begin anew, meals prepared, water drawn, prayers whispered at the temple. All is as it should be, flowing with kindness and calm. With each dawn, the peaceful spirit of Champa is born again, woven through laughter, work, and rest, echoing in every quiet story shared beneath the endless sky. And now, as our gentle journey draws to a close, let your heart rest in the peace of Champa. May the quiet stories and soft dreams linger with you, wrapping you in kindness and calm tonight.